Russell, Detroit.
Kristen Stewart, Los Angeles. The whole cookbook thing. People, just because you cook doesn't mean you're like in a position to write.
But you don't just cook. Everybody like goes crazy.
I'm a chef.
This is Rusty.
Do you want my bareback?
That's the tough part. We're gonna throw you in. Oh my goodness. All right, you ready for a run?
No, not ready.
We're just doing a photo shoot for Entertainment Weekly, and we're all sort of like getting ready. And it's so weird how he looks in the mirror sometimes. But I mean, it's not a very good impression. It's this weird like unhinged jaw thing. It's like a, I don't really know where it comes from. Ridiculous. I mean, especially how built up it is. Like, oh, so important, Rob, you have to look sexy. Which is like so not something that he ever wants to admit. It's right before the moment that they're going to have sex. And yeah. And I know.
He said that you were trying to...
I don't like those words.
Love making? All right,
let's
see the sex humping scene.
Yeah. I used to walk around school in the 6th grade, and this girl would go like, I'm panicking now, I'm panicking, freaking out. And I used to be like, I would start then panicking, and it was awful. Yeah, it was not fun. In New York, they're like, don't flatter yourself, honey. I was not looking at you. And you're like, great, great. Just, you know, that's perfect for me.
If you could just go on an amazing vacation somewhere and escape, would you still want to go with Rob, or would you rather kind of go alone and kind of get away from people?
Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, the thing I sort of got from him that they were like friends for a long time and that he wasn't going to say anything bad about him even if there was like something bad to say. It was just sort of like, yeah, it'll be good.
No, there is weirdly, in fact, you know now there is a sort of group of us in London.
They're like so almost incestuous.
It
like,
is incestuous. Rob and Tommy Sturridge and I'm...
Don't hit people in the face, kids. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, and also Rob's really good with them too. Every time they started crying, it was just like, I would literally go, oh God, like where's his mom? Like I would be worried about the baby, and he would literally go into the corner and just shake it to sleep. It was weird to see that.
The main difference is when you're on set, you get, and I'm expected to get, like, run around. Kristen, go to set, time to go. And I find myself sitting in my trailer, 5 minutes go by, and I'm like, are you guys, hey guys, how you doing? What's going on? And they're like, oh, well, we've been ready for 10 minutes, but take your time. Do you want some tea? And you're like, no, I need to get there now.
It's kind of cool.
It's like therapy, really.
Totally. Can I lie down?
I have a problem with breathing underwater. Right. That's not natural.
Yeah.
It's just, some people love it.
Yeah.
I don't have
now,
that.
Do vampires breathe underwater?
Vampires don't breathe. There are a few things that will replay in my head as like, oh, that happened. Why?
No. To be honest, I didn't know that the hairpin was that big of a deal. I was so much more interested in other aspects of the wedding and the dress and all of that. And then I was like, a veil? Ugh. They're like, what?
It's weird. You get asked that by English people all the time. Oh, it must be so strange for you to be here.
Yeah, it was actually horrible. I mean, it was like rat torture, to be honest with you.
These are real rats. This isn't prop rats.
But they're so cute. They're not like New York City honking. Okay. They're the cute. They're pets. And I was like, really? We're gonna put them in the sewer? I've done a couple really successful like Italian Sunday dinners.
What's on the menu?
Not to toot my own horn.
I was with Taylor on this last one because Rob was working, and we were able to have a lot more fun this time. He's... That's not what I meant. That's so not what I meant. That's great. That'll follow me around for a while.
And then my newborn baby was just an animatronic doll that I could not take seriously. And everyone, it was like covered in, you know, cream cheese and strawberry jam when it was coming. It was just like, what? So that was easy to make fun of. Also, the sex scene, shot very fragmented, couldn't take it seriously, laughed at him every single time. I mean, like, literally couldn't sit off camera and not go,